Should have taken more beta blockers before I did this. My mental health is like on a knife edge at the best of times, so bear with me. It's not as bad as in 2019 when I was getting bitch slapped by my mental illnesses all at once. And I just decided, fuck it, I'm going to end it all. I'm done, right? I can't take any more. Now, I've worked in sales for about 15 years up to this point, and looking back, that probably contributed quite heavily to that decision. But it also made me really data-driven. And I really want to understand what options I've got and what those methods are. So, like a good sales rep, I opened up Excel, created a nice colour-coded spreadsheet, and I did some fucking research. So I looked into all the options possible. I did a cost analysis. I did a risk analysis. I even did one of those XY graphs where I looked at the speed of the method versus the mess the method would create. And then after I'd done that, naturally, I moved on to the tools for the job. What do I need to get the job done? So I got on the internet and I looked for where can I get them from, how much do they cost, do they do refunds? And there's like no go compare for this sort of thing. Right? There's no compareyoursuicidetoolkit.com. So I had to do it all by myself, website by website by website, putting the data into my nice little spreadsheet. 6 months of due diligence and research later, and the data led me to two very clear conclusions. One, I am far too scared for the fast methods. And two, and probably most importantly, I wasn't really that depressed. I just needed a decent hobby. So, spoiler alert, I didn't do it. I'm perfectly fine. And I'm married, kids, the whole lot. Got 4.5-year-old daughter, 2 boys, 12 and 13. And the 2 boys are at the age now where every time we go out to eat, like the kids' menu's just not enough. Like, I get it, they're growing boys, they're hungry. But every time we take them out, it is like we have taken our 2 broke mates. As they peruse them, and it's so fucking expensive. Like we went to Nando's a couple of weeks ago, and I'm old enough to remember when you went for a cheeky Nando's. And now it's like, how fucking expensive is Nando's? And not only that, but they're also at that age where they're now talking to their mum and I like they're under some sort of police caution. Like, you get minimal responses, lots of no comments, and you get the 2 of them together, and they just kind of stand there, staring at their feet, side-eyeing each other, trying to figure out which one's going to throw the other one under the bus. Now, on top of all of this, as if that's not enough, the 2 boys are both autistic. And if you don't know what it's like being a parent to autistic kids out in the wild, it's a bit like this. Essentially, you are never any more than 15 seconds away from a wildly inappropriate comment with 0 reaction time. And I'll give you an example. Back to Nando's. We were having dinner in Nando's early Saturday evening, surrounded by the families, kids, mums, dads, grandparents, a couple of young teens in the corner having a first date, all very lovely. And our eldest starts up with the questions. What's your favourite Marvel movie? Who's your favourite Marvel character? What causes wet dreams? I have never put down a mayonnaise-coated chip so fast in all my fucking life. And parenting is so hard. It's so fucking hard, and I take my hats off to anyone here who's got kids. It is fucking impossible. And it grinds my gears, right? I've got a colleague who likes to tell me, I understand, I know what it's like, I get it. I'm a parent too, my little fur baby runs rings around me. Like, it is remotely the same thing. Like, the worst thing that's going to happen to that dog is it's going to scratch a sofa, maybe take a shit on the carpet. I have 3 kids. 4.5, 12, and 13. And I fucking live for the day when the worst thing that happens is one of those kids takes a shit on my carpet. And she's like, yeah, no, I get it, but when little Barkley dies, it's gonna be like I've lost a member of my family. I get it, I've been there, I lost a dog when I was younger, it's sad. But Deirdre, When you tell people that you've buried your dog in the back garden, no one looks at you weird. I tell people I buried one of my kids in the garden, and all of a sudden there's forensic teams and the police comes up. And you get no peace and quiet as a parent. In fact, the only time in the day I ever get any peace and quiet is when all the kids are in bed, and I can sit down on the sofa with a glass of wine in my hand and revisit my spreadsheet for 2019.